What's up, YouTube? Sorry to keep doing these little progress videos, but I've been going at it for a couple hours and I'm just fixing to call it a night right now. So here's the mess. I think the progress is pretty good. Now I'm leaving the pavement white. That's going to be the last thing I do. I'll explain that in a minute. I think this part over here is coming along pretty nice. This is the part I was the most worried about, being that I haven't done any of this kind of terrain up to this point. So right now, basically, you saw it all white. I put a coat down of this, which I had this from the last one. And when you do these dioramas, you're supposed to use matte because obviously you don't want a gloss, you don't want a shiny landscape. But this, I think I got this at, it was either Hobby Lobby or Walmart, but it's a chalk finish and it's perfect for landscapes because it gives it that chalky, almost like a dirt-like look. And that is this dark color, which is too dark. It's too dark, I think. But then again, you can find any shade of brown. Just depends on where you go on the planet. But anyways, I just got bored really, so I figured I would highlight it. And it's all going to be covered in dirt anyways, so it's kind of irrelevant, I guess. It's kind of I wouldn't say it's a waste because a lot of this will show through, but there's going to be a lot of dirt. There's going to be trees and rocks and deadfall and bushes, static grass. There's going to be a lot of stuff to cover it up. Now, what I haven't done is these vertical surfaces. So that is going to be interesting to me. But I will say I am pretty happy with the way the sculpting came out with the rocks. Now, I'll try to hide a lot of this with vegetation. Try to give it a natural look, but try to cover up some of the flaws. That's the nice thing about doing these is you can make mistakes and easily cover them up with vegetation. I'm a little bit concerned underneath here. What I need to do is just go run to Walmart tomorrow and grab a paintbrush that'll fit under there because I painted this entire thing with these sponge brushes and they don't get into these fine points. So, and then basically with different shades of brown, I just kind of put some different earth tones down. This here is where the lake's going to be, so I wanted to try to create some depth. So in the deeper part there, I just kind of went with a darker color and then worked it lighter. So the lake I tried to make a little bit of a lip just because I wanted something to catch it when I pour the resin. So it goes all the way around there. It's not going to be a huge lake. I mean, here's the car, 1:64 scale. So it's not going to be much more than a fishing pond, which I'm still okay with. I've never done a water feature, so I'm pretty stoked about it. But I really want all of this to come out as good as possible. So, anyways, the reason I do this last, because I would have painted it tonight while painting the rest of it. But the problem with painting the road is that when I get the dirt and the vegetation and the rocks and the deadfall and the grass and all that stuff down, I'm going to want to seal it. And I don't want to spray this with glue. I don't want to have to tape the road off. So I figure what I'll do is I'll get all the earth down and seal it really good, and then I'll paint the road last. That way everything else is sealed down. I don't want this to be like my last one where I've got dirt and grass coming loose going onto the road. I want it to be sealed up nice and tight. And so that is what I plan on doing. I will probably paint the road before I pour the resin for the lake. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of progress. I think it's coming along pretty nice. I probably have 4 hours into it. So it's definitely taken me a lot longer than the other landscapes that I've done, even though it's smaller than 2 of the other 3 that I've done. But it's a lot more detailed, and obviously with more detail, to get more detail, you got to put in more time. I think it looks pretty good though. I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. So I'm hoping that I can get this done, at least get the earth on it by the end of the weekend, because I'd really like to start cracking cars and get back to my regular videos. So anyways, there's your update. I think there's going to be some pretty good camera angles. It'll be good not just for the videos, but also for taking pictures of the cars. There's going to be a nice paved road for some of the sports cars and exotic models. There's going to be some good off-road terrain features for some of the 4x4 castings. So yeah, I think it's coming along. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, ask me. And thanks again, as always, for all the support. I'll talk at you all soon. Have a good weekend.